All right, what's up, Gemini? How is your week going so far? Welcome to Lavender Sky. My name is Lacey. I'm going to be pulling messages for you for the week of September 25th through October 1st. I have a new uploading schedule, so from now on, all of my Gemini readings are going to be uploaded every Wednesday. If you're interested in seeing my videos as soon as I release them, go over to my channel and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload something. All right, let's get into it. Let me go ahead and tune in. You guys can also, I welcome you to take a deep breath in with me, relax. It will help you to receive the messages that I have today, okay? Dear Universe, Spirit, please come and meet with me here. Bring me clear messages for the Gemini Collective. I'm looking for specific information related to the week around September 25th to October 1st for the sign of Gemini. Please give me clear words and stories that will demonstrate your attention to Gemini. Also, most importantly, show them that you are there, that you care, and most importantly, that you support them. Thank you. Any more messages for the sign of Gemini? Okay. All right, guys, starting off your week, we have the Temperance card in the upright. It shows me that you are adapting to something or balancing out something. I'm seeing this as being very much an internal situation. Maybe your emotions, maybe you're trying to sort out and sift through a new idea or a new project for you. You also have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So when it comes to making decisions and being very clear on what you're doing and what you're going toward, it's kind of cloudy this week. There's not a lot of clarity for you, unfortunately. And I'm seeing that, you see all the clouds around her. I'm seeing that, while you are doing your best to make decisions and to know how to move forward, you just can't see that bigger picture just yet, okay? You have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So there may be a situation that you feel like you're the underdog. You feel that you don't have the support that you need to get to where you're going. It could be at a workplace or in what you do for work on a daily basis. You might feel like the workload is too much and your boss doesn't support you, or your authority figures, it's almost like you're fending everyone off, okay? And so you may have a hard time this week in dealing with authority figures or with some sort of conflict at work. I'm seeing that it is dramatic. It's making you buckle down and really pinpoint and get straight what you want to do moving forward, right? It's making you, I'm seeing this guy kind of fighting and like teetering. So it's very important for you to maintain that balance this week as something going on at work or in what you do for work every day. Something going on there is not going to be very stable this week, okay? You have the Judgment card in reverse. So I'm thinking that this is someone else. I don't believe that this is you, but somebody is making a rush decision. Someone is rushing into something. They're not being very careful about it. And you can see them kind of headed for a downfall. You can see them kind of getting ready to go off of a cliff per se. And I can see that you are trying to warn them, but also not trying to burst their bubble. So that might be a delicate situation for you. And also you have the Empress in reverse. So I'm not actually picking up that this is a particularly female energy, but this is someone around you who really feels the need to talk down to you. You feel it all the time whenever they open their mouth to you. It's just kind of off. And you feel like they're telling you something from their perch, right? They're up here and they're telling you something, and you're just kind of looking at them like you don't own me. You don't have that kind of position over me. Okay, I'm gonna pull some additional cards for you from my Dreams of Gaia tarot. Okay, this one came right out. Oh, awesome. You guys have Earth energy here, the Four of Earth. So you may be building a very solid foundation under yourself. I'm seeing you possibly working to move away from these, from this, this drama happening in the workplace. Maybe you are getting something set up so that you can move away from it, and you're being very careful. A tree doesn't grow overnight, and you're making sure that the roots are where they need to be. And so this is very much about getting your foundation right, okay? You also have desire, okay? So you're very much, not only are you building this foundation and looking forward to leaving behind this other situation, you also are in the process of learning what you want out of this. So I'm seeing it being very much like something you're just beginning to focus on, and not necessarily something that has been in the picture for a long time. And it's almost as though your taste of it, your toe in the water of it, is what's bringing you into understanding what you really want from it. So it's like you're just barely getting a taste of what it might be like, and it's starting to grow your desire, okay, because of that taste. Awesome. You guys, sorry, this card is making me laugh because it's very much a reflecting on your past situation, right? And I can see that this guy is pretty determined. He has a lot of willpower, and he's looking back over his past, okay? And so you may be holding up some sort of reflection, or really spending a lot of mental energy on not making the same mistakes again, okay? And in doing that, I just kind of I'm kind of laughing because it feels like instead of the reflecting doing what you're wanting it to do, it's actually making you compare. So instead of just looking in the mirror and then looking at what you have and being grateful, it's making you compare what you had or what you thought you had with what you have now, and is it really different? Is it, you know what I mean? So it's kind of bringing up more insecurity than it should. That's what I'm seeing. I'm going to pull from my Life Purpose deck. This is a Doreen Virtue deck. There's a card flipped over here. I'm actually going to shuffle this for you guys. Let's get some additional advice for you. You guys also might be receiving mixed messages, okay, right now from someone. You may be, getting ups and downs, and, kind of like, are we going forward? Are we not going forward? You're very much frustrated with how things are not very clear this week. Speaker, okay? So you guys really need to be clear about what your needs are. You guys need to come forward and speak very clearly, communicate very clearly what you want and what your needs are. Okay, I feel like that's going to help you clear those clouds quicker if you put more energy towards your communicating. Okay, got a couple cards here. So we have author, okay, family, and heart's desires. So again, with this foundational energy, that's something that you're looking forward to, something that you're building and making sure is correct. It's like you're writing out, maybe mentally, maybe actually physically writing out what your plan is. And it revolves around being that supportive person, being what you want to be for your family, okay? And it's like you have a sense of what you're needing, and right now you're in the midst of figuring out what it is that's going to be at play in that scenario. So like I said, tipping your toe in the water, right? So you're getting a taste of it, but also what is entailed in that environment for you to bring this idea that you have about family and about playing that supportive role. How can you do that? What is your heart's desire? Okay, and it's very much about identifying that, but I do want to kind of steer you guys away from comparison, okay, whether it's with the past or with the future or whatever your expectations are. It's very important to not compare your present moment with your past or with your future. Just live in the present, stay focused on your heart's desires, okay? Gemini, that's your reading for this week. This is for September 25th to October 1st. I hope you guys really found some interesting information in the messages, and if so, please hop over and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today, and I hope you guys have an awesome time until I see you again.